Welcome back to my channel. Hello friend. I want you to imagine something for a moment. Imagine that every day is like a blank canvas. In your hand, you are holding a brush. The brush is your choice, right? Every morning when you wake up, you begin to paint your day. The things you do, the decisions you make, and the way you think and act. These are the colors you use. So the question is simple. What are you creating today? Maybe you don't always think about life this way. Maybe your day feels automatic, right? You wake up, check your phone, go to work, feel tired, and repeat the same routine again and again. But even in those quiet moments, you are still making choices. You are still thinking something. Many people ask me, Sir, what is the secret to success? And they expect a big answer. Something complicated, something that needs special talent, perfect timing, or a lot of money. But the truth is much simpler than that. Many years ago, I heard something from a wise man, and I have never forgotten it. He said, Success is nothing more than a few simple disciplines practiced every day. And failure is simply a few small mistakes repeated every day. Think about that carefully. The difference between success and failure is not always talent, it is not always luck. It is not only about who you know. Very often it is about what you do again and again in your life. For example, one person wakes up and spends one learning something useful. Another person wakes up, spends 1 hour scrolling on their phone. The time is the same, but the result is different. Different future. This is how life really works, not only in big moments, but in daily actions. And today I want to share some simple disciplines with you. The things you can practice every day, not once a week, not only when you feel motivated, but every day. Because the person you become is built one day at a time. So let us begin. The first thing you need to improve every day is your attitude. That sounds very basic. Everyone talks about it, and that is true. Many people talk about attitude. If attitude is so simple, why do so many people still lose opportunities? Because of it. The reason is very simple. Attitude is invisible. You cannot see it like you see money, skills, or result. But people can feel your energy when you speak. People feel your mindset. Even before you say anything, people already have a feeling about you. For example, imagine two people going to a job interview. One person walks in with confidence, stays calm, and tries their best. Even if their English is not perfect, the other person feels nervous, keeps thinking I am not good enough, and speaks with fear. Even if they have same skill, the result will be very different. Why? Because of attitude. That is what attitude really means. It is not ignoring problem, it is choosing how you respond to those problems in your daily life. This happens all the time. Maybe you make a mistake at work. Maybe you cannot speak English well in a conversation. Maybe someone corrects you and you feel embarrassed. In that moment, you have two choices. You can think I am not good enough and stop trying. You can think this is a chance to improve and continue. So here is something very simple you can start today. Every time something goes wrong, ask yourself one question. What can I learn from this? Not why is this happening to me? Not who is wrong. Just ask what can I learn. For example, if you forget a word in English, don't feel bad. Ask what word did I need, then learn it, right? If you make a mistake, don't stop. Say it again better. If someone gives you feedback, don't take it as an attack. Take it as an information. This is one small habit can slowly change your attitude. And when your attitude changes, your actions change. When your actions change, your result will change too. That is how real growth begins. The second thing you must work on every day is your communication. And I want to tell you something that many people don't really understand. Communication is not about talking more, it is about listening better. Most people think that if they speak well, they are good communicators. Are not one. They are the ones who listen the best. Think about your last conversation. When someone was talking to you, what were you doing? Were you really listening or were you thinking about what to say next? Many people don't notice this, but they are not listening. Were you really listening or were you thinking about what to say next? Many people don't notice this, but they are not listening. They are just waiting for their turn to speak. Real listening is different. It means you give your full attention. You don't look at the person. You don't check your phone. You don't interrupt and you try to understand not only the words. For example, if someone says, I am tired, they may not only mean they are stressed. Maybe they are worried. A good listener tries to understand that deeper meaning. This is a skill, and the good news is you can practice it every day in any conversation. Try this simple habit. When the other person finishes speaking, don't answer immediately. Wait for 2 seconds. Just stay quiet for a moment. At first, it may feel strange. You may feel like you need to speak quickly, but when you wait, something interesting happens. You understand more, you think more clearly, and your answer becomes better. Also, the other person feels something important. They feel respected, they feel heard, and in today's world, this is very rare. Many people talk, but very people truly listen. When people feel understood, they trust you more, they open up more. Your relationship becomes stronger, whether it is with your friends, your family, or your work. Communication becomes easier and more natural. This is why listening is more powerful than talking. So practice this every day, one conversation at a time, one small pause at a time. Because people don't follow the person who talks the most, they follow the person who makes them feel understood. Thank you for watching.